welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, then my name is Susannah and welcome to Susannah's Kitchen. Today we're making a lime and coconut chicken. Absolutely delicious, this one, and so easy to make. I'm going to be serving mine with rice, which I'm going to make using the pot in pot method. If you haven't tried that, then check out my video and see how I do that. It's really easy and the results are brilliant. You get perfect rice every time, which is what we're always looking for. If you like the look of the recipe, don't forget to hit that like button for me. And if you would like a printable copy of the recipe, then you can get that over on my website, www.susannahskitchen.uk, and of course you can purchase my new cookbook over there as well. So let's get into today's recipe. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and let's go and cook. Let's make lime and coconut chicken. I'm on sear and saute. And before this, I didn't show you because I've showed you in loads of other videos, but I made my pot in pot jasmine rice. So I'm going to be serving that alongside it. So let's start off here. This is getting hot, so a little bit of spray oil just to lubricate the bottom. And whilst that's heating up, let's come over here. I've got chicken breasts and let's season those with some black pepper and some salt. We can give those a little spray with some oil, just a tiny bit. And then we can get some paprika and give that a little sprinkle over the chicken like that. Give that a little rub in. It's going to add some nice flavour to that chicken. So now we just want to cook our chicken until it is starting to go golden on both sides. Just turn your chicken over when you're starting to get a little bit of a golden colour. Just keep that moving. Add a little bit more spray oil if you need to stop it sticking. Once you're happy with the colour that you've got on the outside, probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, then the chicken is not going to be cooked all the way through, but we remove it because we're going to finish cooking this in a little while. We've got lots of good flavour in the bottom of the pot here, so don't wash that out, keep using that. And now we go in with our onion. So I'm actually using some spring onions because they needed using up, but you can use a shallot or a white onion or spring onions. So they all are going to work in this dish. I'm never too fussy what onion I use, really. And then you're also going to want to add in some chili. So if you've got a fresh chili, then great, add in maybe a red or a green whole chili, or you can just add in some crushed chilies like I'm doing here. And just give those a couple of minutes just to start to soften down. Oh, it's smelling pretty good already, actually. The next things to add are some lime zest and some ginger. I like using fresh ginger, but I often use lazy ginger, as you know. That's going to add tons of flavour. Look at that nice base we've got in there. Oh, wish you could smell it. It's starting to smell really good, and that lime zest is really kicking up too. Now, I would definitely opt for fresh garlic if you can. Unfortunately for me, my tummy doesn't like it. So garlic granules work great for me. If you're somebody that can't tolerate a lot of garlic, then do try garlic granules because you still get that flavour. It's not as good, but it's definitely a lot gentler on the tummy. So a little tip there if you need it. But if you're someone that likes your garlic, then get it in there because it's going to make it taste amazing. So you just really, if you're putting fresh garlic in, just a minute really in there is enough. Now I can add in my chicken stock. Just 100 millilitres going in there. So not a great deal, as you can see, but there's loads more to add in still. I've got coconut milk here. 400 millilitres. I should mention this is for 4 people. We've got 4 chicken breasts. They are slightly different sizes, my chicken breasts, but there are 4 of them. There you go. Coconut milk mixed in. And we're also going to be adding some coconut cream. And you can buy coconut cream just like this. This is from Sainsbury's. And you want 160 millilitres. Oh, indulgent. It's going to be really tasty, this. So by the way, I'm still on sear and saute, but these ingredients that are going in obviously are cooler. Around a tablespoon of soy sauce, and I think that is all of our liquid ingredients. Now, this is the point that we put the chicken back in, and that is going to take on loads of those flavours that we've got in there, and it's also going to cook that chicken all the way through. But it's just nice to have that colour on the outside of the chicken before you do this section. I'm going to tip in all the juices as well that have come out of the chicken. It's all good flavour. Get it in there. Now I want to bring this up to a simmer. I think you can kind of see here that it is starting to do that. I'm on level 4 on the sear and saute. I'm probably going to turn down to level 3. I'm going to leave the lid open because I do want this to reduce. I want to evaporate some of that liquid and create a thicker sauce. That's the difference between having the lid open or closed, really. So someone asked me about that the other day. You know, why would you close the lid, kind of thing? And obviously, if you don't want it to reduce too much, then seal it up the same as you would on the hob. You know, if you had something blipping away on the hob, you would do that as well. So it works the same. So there you go. I think I can turn that down to level 3 safely, because we want it blipping. We don't want it violently bubbling too much. So that will just adjust slightly. Give that 10 to 15 minutes. So my sauce was looking a little bit thin, which is what I was expecting. So I made a cornflour slurry. So just a tablespoon of corn flour mixed in with some water, and then I added that to the sauce. Don't add your corn flour straight in because it will go lumpy, and that is not what we want. So I'm just finishing this off now. I believe my chicken is more or less cooked, but I can just double check that with a thermometer. It's looking really good. It smells incredible. I've added a little tiny bit of lime juice. And now, just to balance it, a little bit of fish sauce as well. Give that a mix in. The sauce is still thin, but it's, you know, we're serving this with rice, so I do kind of like my sauce like this. If you want it thicker, add a little bit more corn flour is the answer. But to me, this is quite nice, just like this. Here we are, dinner is ready. So this is my lime and coconut chicken. It smells incredible. And over here I've got jasmine rice, which was also cooked in the Ninja Foodi. So everything is done in there, which is absolutely brilliant. I'm looking forward to eating this.